Okay. Assalamualaikum, nama saya Muhammad Amin Waridin bin Huzairi. Nombor metrik 17JT23L 1042. Okay, so hari ini saya akan membentangkan mini projek 1 bagi subjek System Analysis and Design. Okay, so untuk pengetahuan, kumpulan kami telah memilih untuk membuat projek VR solar system bagi kegunaan cikgu-cikgu dan juga murid-murid di sekolah. Okay, so kita teruskan kepada 1.0 introduction. Okay, kumpulan kami telah membuat kajian dan mendapati terdapat beberapa cikgu ni sukar untuk menerangkan tentang sistem suria ni kepada murid-murid, terutamanya cikgu-cikgu sains lah. Okay, so selain daripada tu, murid-murid ni juga dia susah untuk belajar tentang sistem suria ni kerana mereka tidak dapat membayangkan sesebuah planet tu dengan lebih jelas lah. So diorang tak dapat nak tahu ciri-ciri planet tu dengan lebih jelas. So kami memilih untuk membuat sistem suria ni dengan menggunakan teknologi VR supaya dapat dapat memudahkan lagi kefahaman pelajar pasal sistem suria dan juga boleh meningkatkan lagi keseronokan lah dalam pembelajaran tersebut. Okey. So seterusnya kita ke 2.0 problem statement. Okay, so yang pertama, cikgu-cikgu ni dia menghadapi beberapa cabaran dalam menerangkan sistem suria ni. Okay, mereka kurang interaktiviti dan terlalu bergantung kepada buku teks dan juga gambar-gambar 2D dalam buku teks pula. Okay, yang kedua pula, murid-murid ni dia orang struggle untuk menggambarkan sebuah ciri-ciri sebuah planet tu dengan lebih jelas. Okay, yang ketiga pula, cikgu-cikgu ni susah untuk mendapatkan sebuah alat VR ni kerana kosnya yang terlalu mahal lah. Okay, yang seterusnya adalah 3.0, iaitu objektif bagi mini projek kami. Okay, yang pertama, kami ingin membangunkan sebuah VR yang murah dan boleh digunakan kepada cikgu-cikgu dan juga murid-murid bagi meningkatkan kualiti pembelajaran lah. Okey, yang kedua pula, kami ingin menyediakan kepada pelajar sebuah alat VR yang menarik untuk meningkatkan pembelajaran orang tentang sistem suria ni. Yang terakhir, kami nak meningkatkan pemahaman pelajar tentang sistem suria dengan membolehkan pelajar tu mendapat pengalaman belajar dengan.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nazmi. My metric number is 17DDT2F1012. Today I'm gonna to explain to you guys about the scope in our project 4.0, defining the scope of the project before development begins. 4.1, in scope, development of a VR based on solar system educational tool, creation of 3D visual system, solar system. Point number 3, implementation for voice command for navigating. Point number 4, implementation of navigation using controller and gaze-based interaction. So our VR apply the control for navigation using controller and gaze navigation, just like the user observe the visual and seeing the visual lah for our simulation VR. Okay. Point number 5, development of a quiz module with multiple choice questions. So we provide the quiz for end user to attempt the quiz. So point number 6, the database integration for storage, studio record and question. So we build the database that simple way, just store the question and student record authorized for the login lah. So lastly is basic animation and sound effect for immersive experience. Alright. So we need to apply basic animation for attract user using our project. So the lastly is out of scope Out of scope. The first is no real-time astronomical data update. Just a simple syllabus that particular student, we are following the syllabus school for our education lah. So second, no multiplayer or online collaboration feature, just offline play sahaja. No complex user customization or progress tracking beyond quiz performance. So we need ensure the system have a simple way user to use our project. We need to make it convenient for end user without any difficult to use. Lastly, no keyboard or text-based input methods. We just provide guest navigation and controller, no keyboard. Alright. So next, 4.2 assumption and constraint. So we assume because each project have a assumption and constraint So we assume the constraint that our project have a 3 element. Number 1 is content will be designed for elementary school. So this is typo. Our target is primary school. So never mind. So just go through it. Content will be designed for primary school student age 7 until 12 or darjah 1 or until darjah 6. So second point is limited hardware interaction relying on controller and guest input. So our system limited unstructured access, just using the controller and guest input only. So that's 3. Database will only student record and quiz question. So just a simple database, clarified previously, just only student record and quiz question. Alright, deliverable. So 4.3 deliverable, VR application with interactive solar system, educational in content including planet information and quizzes. So we have a quiz. 3, database system for student record and quiz storage. So this deliverable content for our end user. For 4 point, documentation including user manual and developer. So we need to provide the developer manual and user manual to use how to use our system VR. So 4.4, we have 3 point for one application. The application runs smoothly or prevent any error and bug on target VR headset. Point number 2, student can navigate and interact with environment without any difficult and user friendly. So we need to ensure the system we have without any difficult for user to use. Just like my end user have a lower age, so they didn't have any experience to use our VR. So we need to make sure the system is user friendly and convenient to use. Point number 3, the quiz module accurately record, respond and provide feedback. So we ensure the answer, just like a student attend the quiz, 5 is correct and output must be 5 is correct. No error for output, just like student attend the quiz, 5 correct and output 3 correct. Oh, we didn't have to any prevent error. We didn't have facial any error. So we must system prevent for any error. So just like that. So we go through the 4.4 stakeholder. 4.5 stakeholder. Project team. So who are the stakeholder is the who the contribute in our project. Siapa yang terlibat dalam project kita orang. So the first one is project team, developer, designer, education consultant, just like science major or expert relating to astronomy. We need the consultant for our content. So end user is primary student school lah, not elementary. This is a typo. So go through. Client, school, education, institution. So reviewer, teacher, professional expert, and science subject. Okay. 4.6. Project boundaries include 1. Development of VR-based learning experience, basic student database management, automation and quiz storage. Alright. Interaction, feature including guest-based controller and based navigation. Alright. Excluded, advanced AI-based tutorial system. So we need so our system without the artificial intelligence AI, just like simple system that we are provide to end user, integrate with external and outside learning platform. So just like our system is standalone. Alright, real-time astronomy data synchronization. So without real-time astronomy data synchronization, just following the syllabus school. Right. So a work breakdown structure WPS component might represent it. So we provide the WPS component to you that can be clarified for diagram. 5.0 fact finding. We have a 2 method apply. In the first one is interview. The second one is fact interview questionnaires. So we have interview one teacher school, like there is a major in science subject. So justification for why we select the interview. The first one is deep insight. Interview allow for in-depth understanding of user preference and challenge. Direct interaction, enable direct communication with teacher or to get the qualitative feedback. So we need to able to face the customer or client to get a feedback that accurately. So second method is in fact finding is questionnaires. So we need to apply questionnaire because we want to collect more data for our project to fact finding technique, to collect more data about regarding our system project, to how the system is demand for community. So justification for why selected questionnaire. Questionnaire allow us to collect response from multiple participants simultaneously, making it more time efficient compared to interview. Help gather input from students quickly without disrupting their schedule. So we need interrupt the scheduling for our client. So conducting survey is less expensive than one interview. So we think this method can save the energy, time, and consuming the money and budget lah. Conducting survey is less expensive, so that I clarify that. Some students may feel more comfortable providing honest opinion in a questionnaire rather than in face-to-face interview. So maybe some user or student or client are not comfortable to face-to-face to interview lah. So they are prefer to attempt the questionnaires rather than interview. So that's all for me. I will pass the next presentation to next presenter is Ahmad Afi Wajadi. Thank you for me. That's all for me.
6.0 project usability, 6.1 hardware and software cost. For the VR hardware cost of our VR solar system project, we estimate a total of RM 13,500, which includes RM 1,500 for a VR headset and 4,000 for 3 laptops each of us. the VR controllers are included at no additional cost. And on the software side, we are utilizing free tools such as Unity Personal Edition, Blender for 3D modeling, free texture and asset from Unity, and various programming languages such as C#, C++, Python, and JavaScript. So this brings our total software cost at RM0. Okay, the next part is 6.2 project scheduling and Gantt chart. So this is our project Gantt chart. We have our Gantt chart. We have an activity, plan start week, plan duration week, actual start week, actual duration week, percent complete, and periods time, which contain week 1 until week 14. Okay, so memandangkan Gantt chart kita orang ni banyak, jadi saya akan baca dia punya data saja. Okay. First activity 1.0 identify. Let's start with week 1, plan duration until week 4, actual start in week 1, actual duration in week 4, and percent complete 86%. Okay, next is 1.1 define project objective and scope. Plan start week 1, plan duration 2 weeks, actual start in week 1, actual duration week 2 weeks, and percent complete 95%. The next is 1.3 conduct market research. Plan start in week 3, plan duration 1 week, actual start in week 3, and actual duration in 1 week. So the percent complete is 85%. Next is Y.4 document system requirement. Plan start also in week 3, plan duration 2 weeks, actual start in week 3, and actual duration is 2 weeks. So the percent complete is 77%. Okay, next is 2.0 design. Plan start in week 4, plan duration is 3 weeks, actual start in week 4, and actual duration is 4 weeks. So the percent complete is 83%. So here comes at the last part, which is 8.0 conclusion. 8.1 fact finding conclusion. So you are given to choose two from two method fact finding from any that we have learned in class. So we choose method interview and method questionnaires. So here method interview. We interviewed a primary school science teacher via WhatsApp chat and call. He gave positive feedback on our VR solar system project. He said the project is useful for teaching students about space, especially in the solar system. He likes that it makes learning fun and interactive. He also thought the navigation was simple for young students to use in this project. He thought the quiz and student record were helpful overall. He said the project is a useful tools for science education. Next is method questionnaires. In method questionnaires, we have given to ask our client 5 questions. So here we go. The first question is, sejauh manakah anda teruja untuk menerapkan sistem surai dalam realistik maya? So our observation that we got from the majority that answer our quiz is the majority 76.2% are very excited. A smaller portion, which is 19% are somewhat excited, and a very small percentage represent purple are not excited at all. So justification, most users prefer learning with VR, showing strong interest. Okay, next question 2 is, planet manakah yang paling anda berminat untuk pelajari dalam VR? So our observation is Earth, Bumi, 42.9%. The majority prefer learning about Earth. Next is Jupiter, Mushtari, 28.6%, the second most popular choice. Next is Mars, Marikh, 19% some respond are interested in Mars. And next, Pluto, small percentage, fewer people are interested in Pluto. And we also have a misleading answer that not related to space, which is alam sebalik mata. Okay, it is outstanding and misleading answer. Okay, next justification. Many users choose Earth, showing interest in exploring geography and the environment in VR. Jupiter and Mars are also popular due to their unique features. Pluto and deep space are less chosen, likely due to less familiarity. Focusing on Earth, Jupiter and Mars in VR would match user interest. Okay. Next, question 3 is, pernahkah anda menggunakan VR sebagai alat untuk belajar? Observation is 54.5% have used VR for learning, and 45.5% have never used VR for learning, almost half. Okay, so our justification is most users have tried VR for learning, showing some familiarity with the technology. Many have never used it, which may be due to accessibility or awareness. This suggests the need for a user-friendly design and guidance for beginners. Okay, next, question 4 is, bagaimanakah perasaan anda untuk belajar melalui VR reality berbanding dengan buku atau video? So our observation is, first, 68.2% prefer VR for learning, 9.1% somewhat like VR, 9.1% prefer books over VR, 9.1% do not like VR at all, and 9.1% somewhat like VR. So justification is most users prefer VR, showing strong interest in immersive learning. Some still prefer book or dislike VR, so alternative options are important. Improving usability, accessibility or content quality can boost engagement. Anda, mengapa teknologi VR seperti ini perlu dibangunkan untuk pembelajaran sistem kuliah? Jadi soalan ini akan memberikan meminta user yang menjawab soalan ini memberikan opinion masing-masing berkenaan VR ini. So kita akan dapatkan banyak jawapan yang menarik daripada dua-dua respon tersebut. So okay, next step for what we will do to our project is, after the finding is refine and implement the project, which is improve the VR based solar system education system based on findings. Okay, next point is enhance accessibility. Ensure the VR system is user friendly and can be accessed by a wide range of students. Next, improve usability, optimize navigation and interaction to make learning smooth and effective. Okay, next, increase engagement, add an interactive element to keep students interested in actively learning. Next, address concern, consider factors like cost, availability, and personal limitation to improve feasibility. And last, conduct wider testing, get feedback from a larger audience to refine the experience further. Okay, the last question for this part is, should the project proceed? Yes, the project should be proceed, because the investigation confirmed that a VR solar system application is feasible and effective solution to challenges in teaching astronomy. Implementing this project will provide an engaging, interactive, and accessible learning tool that enhance students' understanding of space science. So that's all from us from Project VR Solar System.